If I had $1,000 today and I wanted to put it into Pokemon, what would I actually buy? Not what's already up 3,000%, not what social media is hyping as the next new product to buy. What would I actually spend $1,000 of my own money on? Today, that's exactly what we're going to be exploring. Now, to kick this off, I do want to just clarify there are three essential ways that people can spend money in this hobby. There's obviously collecting because you buy something you enjoy. There are people who collect things because they try and flip them. Think of like scalpers who go and clear out Target, and before they've even got to their car, they're taking a picture of the item, putting it on Facebook Marketplace, with the receipt in hand and trying to make $5 on, perfect order ETB. And then there's the people who are buying something in hopes that in the future it will go up. And with Pokemon, we've historically seen that is traditionally the case. Today, our goal with $1,000 is to try and grow it over a multi-year time frame. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, the majority of the money is going to go to sealed product. Contrary to popular belief, I know that individual cards and slabs can have these huge, massive run-ups. I always like to think of it as like day trading, right? We're constantly monitoring, oh, this is up, this is down, move this, flip this. I don't personally like doing that stuff. Can it be fun? Yeah, of course. Buying a stack of promos that cost $1 and watching them go to $10 and selling 20 of them, that's fun. That's cool. I don't like doing it though. It's not my favorite thing. I like buying a booster box. There's like a bunch back there, throwing it in the closet and leaving it for half a decade and, watching it 10x in price. That's cool to see, right? The other great thing about sealed product and why it's getting a majority of the $1,000 today is that as more people open the product, the supply slowly dwindles down on the market. There is a finite amount of these boxes on the market, and as the time goes on, guess what? Boom, they're gone. There are rip and shippers who break down the boxes. There are people who do pack rips. Every now and then you still see jungle and base set, but those older sets there's not that many. There's a finite amount left. And I know social media makes it seem like, wow, there's hundreds and thousands of these. There's not. There's really not. Unless you're going to like these big card shows like Collecticon or Front Row, you're not seeing these packs at local card shows for the most part. The other thing, you don't have to worry about conditioning for the most part or grading, right? Think about like a vintage card. You have to worry about, oh, this is near mint, lightly played or moderately played. Oh, I missed this little dent or indent or scratch or crease that I didn't pick up and now the card's worthless, right? Or it was stored incorrectly. You had it in an empty ETB case upside down at a 45-degree angle from the sun because that's what Reddit told you to do to keep the card well preserved. And now it's dead. Now the card has sun damage. You don't have to worry about that stuff. Booster boxes, if you really care about it, get it a cheap acrylic. Throw the acrylic box on top of the booster and just stash it away somewhere. The beautiful thing about sealed product, my last point, is that strong sets appreciate over time. But Alex, what's a strong set? Let me tell you, we can simply look at the overall set value. Okay, take a set like Prismatic Evolutions. Take a set like Ascended Heroes. The reason why these sets cost so much isn't because, there's some artificial demand. There are banger after banger after banger card in this set. And if our goal is to, in the future, have the most amount of money, it shouldn't be to hold a Gengar, right? Because that removes that randomness. That removes the chance of there being 5 Gengars in the box. Is there 5 Gengars in the box? No, of course not. Probably not. But the box helps keep and preserve that chance. And that chance that maybe there is 5 Gengars in that box is what people buy. Now, what sealed product would I buy? Literally what we just discussed. The first thing I'm looking at is overall set value. Like we talked about yesterday, I'm looking for booster boxes. I'm looking for booster bundles. Even ETBs, still not my favorite because, right, the plastic seal can rip. That's super unfortunate. There's stuff inside that a lot of people don't care about. I want the least amount of just like junk. I just want packs. I just want cardboard, I want cellophane, and I want packs. Think booster box, think booster bundle. They are the most liquid, they are the most easy to move. When you do want to sell it, just buy booster boxes and booster bundles. If it's a specialty set, I'm fine with ETBs. Case of Prismatic Evolution ETBs, or a case of Ascended Hero ETBs, a case of Prismatic Evolution booster bundles, or Ascended Hero booster bundles. That's what we're looking for here. Throw it in the closet, forget about it for 5 years. One set that I think is in a very peculiar situation and I would be looking to spend a lot of money on prismatic evolutions. I've already mentioned it a couple times. And one product in particular, the SPC, is currently down from its all-time high of like $350, something absurd. You can buy them on Discord groups, on Facebook Market groups, not Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Market groups, there's a difference, for $220, $215. I saw a bulk sale for $210. These people have them in mass. I think that is a great product to buy right now, and I would definitely add at least one to that $1,000 budget, because this set is rotating out next spring. That's it. We're not going to see more prismatic evolutions. Has the Pokemon Card Company International printed cards? I put that in quotes because you don't even know that it printed, or they just held stock, or distribution held stock. We don't know. Traditionally, when a set rotates out from the game, it's done. It's over. So March, April next year, prismatic evolutions, bye-bye. And what's going to happen? The same thing we saw happen with 151. That summer, last year, I made a video on it. 151 packs from a Blooming Waters box was $7.50. Now, they are $30 on the marketplace. That was 1 year ago. They jumped from $7.50 to $30. If you don't think prismatic evolution is going to do the same exact thing, I do not know what to tell you. Just buy the product, throw it in your closet. The other product I'd probably add, a couple Ascended Hero booster bundles, not ETBs. The ETBs are way too expensive right now, but I just saw a post on a Discord buy sell trade group I'm in. They were selling them for $65. I think a couple of those, easy investment. Throw it in the closet, forget about it. We didn't see Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles go below $60. I have no reason to believe we'll see Ascended Heroes on the open market go below $60 either. The set just has way too much juice. I personally would like to go for at least some cards, but I collect a little bit differently when I'm looking for long-term stuff. I like to buy cheap and I like to buy volume. Let me show you guys an example of what I mean. I guess today we're just really going to be talking about Prismatic Evolutions because this Eevee, so many, is like the prime example of what I'm talking about. This ETB promo on release, I was breaking down ETBs for these, selling the packs. So most of these were literally just baked into the cost of the ETB. There's about 40 here. The other ones I think I paid $5 for back in like March of when the set released in 2025. So they're $15 now. If we take the ones I got essentially for free and the ones I paid $5 for, let's say on average I paid $3 for these, I made $12. Let's even round down. Let's say I made $10 on each one. That's a $400 profit I just made. I didn't do anything special. These were $5. But what I did know was that Eevee is super popular. It's a cute card. I like it too. It helps when you collect things that you like, because if it goes up in value, cool. I can sell 90% of these and still have a handful to keep. This is my ETB box. I love buying these cheap promos for a couple dollars and just stashing them away. Another example of something I bought previously that was cheap and ran up in price. Obsidian Flames Charmander promo. This was $100 in a PSA 10. I think it's now like $600. I graded a ton of these. I bought a few of these. I sold most of them because I was naive and I needed money, but I wish I held more than one. But I have one. It's not the Pokemon Center stamped one, the regular one, $600. It was $100. Just, it's a no-brainer. Look at the artwork. It's adorable. It's a meme. Like, it's a Charmander. Of course this card was going to be good. Oh, Alex, but that was before. What are you doing now? It's literally right here, you guys. Literally right here. Raw, these are $35, I think, USD. In a PSA 10, 200-ish. I'd be stacking up on these right now if I had the capital to. This is a no-brainer play. This Charizard is phenomenal. I don't care that people don't like Megas. Megas sell. As someone who vends every weekend, let me tell you, Megas sell. Charizard is obviously one of the most popular Pokemon. It's an easy buy. I have a handful ungraded in this ETB box too. For that last chunk of money, what I'd actually do is keep it as cash, as boring as that sounds. Having money just available to spend on something you enjoy is an opportunity in and of itself. So I would keep 200 cash stashed away because you don't know what's gonna happen, right? There could be a restock. You could walk into someone trying to sell a collection and you're like, wait, this is actually super sick. I would love to buy something like this. That's the power of just having that liquid cash, that capital to go do something that you like with it. The biggest mistake you could make is thinking you had to spend all $1,000 today. It's not going anywhere. Pokemon's here forever. It's been 30 years. It's withstood the test of time. There's always going to be another opportunity out there. That's how I'd spend $1,000 today. Let me know what you guys would do. Would you buy sealed, singles, vintage, modern, mid-era, which is just blowing up right now? But let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. We're on day 3 of repeats. Hopefully tomorrow's day 4. Peace.